What's going on, everyone? I hope you're having a good day. And today I'm going to be showing you what I did on May 9th, 2024. I did take a L today, but this will be a learning opportunity for you and me. So now let's get right into it. I'll also be mentioning what I think is going to happen tomorrow, and the next week. But basically, right now in the weekly time frame, we're just trying to determine our bias for today, and I'm going to show you how I did that. If I were to draw a fib out from this high to this low, I will be in the 0.705 area range, which is the optimal trade entry. So right now, if price was to reverse and actually follow the seasonal tendencies and this bearish weekly market structure, we should reverse right now. If it goes any higher than this, if it goes over here somewhere, I'm going to have to switch my bias to bullish because it's most likely just reaching for this high right here after sweeping this daily high. My main mistake this past week has been that I've been too married to the bearish idea because we are in a weekly downtrend and our seasonal tendency is bearish. So I've just been looking for bearishness, and I've been literally looking for anything in the chart that gives me any bearish signs. And that's not a good idea because I need to be open-minded about both sides, which I have not been. And as you can see, the market has been moving against my bias the whole week. So it's been kind of messing me up. But anyways, today's bias was bearish because of that reason. We were in the 0.705 area. And then on the daily, we were in a bearish order block. I was about to say bullish for a second because that's how the bullish candle, but up close candle before it moved down at the bearish order block. And as you can see, price has been respecting it for the last 2 days. Like this was yesterday and this was the day before yesterday. Like look at those wicks. We had the tendency to go up into it, but every single time we closed below like this. And even today, we didn't even go up to this high. What is that showing me? It's showing me weakness right there because look at the past days. Big movement, big movement. As soon as we reach this bearish order block, tiny movement, tiny movement. So because of that, I was bearish. And then on the 4 hour, I'm not looking at any of this anymore to the left because I already know there's a bearish order block there. So I'm going to start looking at price action on the 4 hour like right here. Before market opened, all these wicks were formed. And this is literally showing me that it has weakness. It is not trying to go all the way up there because every time it goes up there, it goes right back down. And this was not news, by the way. News did not do all this because this week we have not had any news, any major news except for today. So this happened just pure price action, no news at all. That's how I know that price does not want to go up there. And also the 4 hour is in a downtrend before the market opens. So right here, as you can see, this was a low. The low got broken, patch right here aggressively. And so I'm pretty sure that we're going to go down today. Alright, so I know this is a bunch of stuff on the screen right now, but this is exactly what I had when I was trading. So I'm just going to show you. First of all, I just want you to look at this right here. Okay, just read this. 8:30 news manipulates up. What happened at 8:30? Predicted that on the dot. Manipulates up. Takes out these relative highs. So taking out 15-minute relative equal highs before taking out the sell side liquidity made. The part I was wrong with, as you could obviously know, is taking out the sell side liquidity made. Sell side liquidity, where was it? Boom. This sell side liquidity right here is a major low before this move up. And I was expecting it to get taken after the manipulation at 8:30. And this will make price rally above midnight opening because look at this, midnight opening was right here, and manipulation above is really, really good for smart money concept traders because we just know that's manipulation. We see that as manipulation if we're bearish, and it will also be above the 8:30 opening, right? Because obviously if price is going to go up from 8:30, the opening is going to be lower than the price. And this prediction was made at 8:17 a.m. before any of this happened. As you can see, I was almost right. Almost. This was so close to taking out the sell side liquidity. The only reason I entered the trade here and lost was because, I'll show you real quick, but I just wanted you to first see that these relative equal highs were taken. This high are relative equal. As soon as I saw that we had swept those relative equal highs, as soon as I saw we swept them, move down, move down. I'm looking for displacement right here, right? Also, I see a pattern that I love to see always. This is a pattern what it looks like. Boom, boom, boom. Third time it goes through, it should dump. What did that happen here? Boom, one time drop, two time drop, third time it goes up, and boom, just drops. I love seeing that because that's basically, it's not just pattern on its own, it's off a narrative. Right here, there's a high, there's stops there, sell stops. Whoever shorted here got stops out right here, gets stopped out. Then whoever shorted here will get stopped out for another time. So market has taken a lot of liquidity, so now we're tending to go down. What happens right after that third time? I get a break of market structure right here. There's a fair value gap on the 3-minute right here. I'm waiting for a return to that. And look what happens. Hold on. We just dump. And we almost take out my target, but we don't. My mistake right here was that 15-minute liquidity had gotten swept. We were also within a 15-minute order block that was before the sell side liquidity had marked out. And today I should have expected consolidation because we were in a key level where we should have reversed. After price came up to here and rallied back up into here, I was thinking that we're still gonna go down because we haven't hit our sell side liquidity. And the only thing I should have been careful of was because of this bullishness. Right here, this bullishness should have told me that we just took out a bunch of major lows in the market, like these two relative equal lows, these relative equal lows, these relative equal lows. We took out a lot of liquidity. So even if we don't reach this point, we could still start a reversal right now. But obviously, I was at the end goal was to take out. The end goal was obviously to take out this liquidity, but as you can see, that never ended up happening. So that was the only part I was wrong about in my prediction. But I shouldn't have entered this because of all this bullishness. And of course, we went down a little bit after, but ultimately we ended up just getting stopped out. And that was my main reason. And overall, today we were pretty undecisive. So that was my number one mistake. I shouldn't have entered this trade after this move down, almost taking out my take profit and then just move up. But overall, the market did almost deliver correctly. The only reason today I lost was because it wanted to go up, take out these highs right here and more highs to the left, and then just consolidate for the rest of the day. As you can see, this is literally just consolidation. So today wasn't the cleanest day to trade either. But when conditions get better and I have a clear bias, I already know I'm just going to be on winning streaks. So it's totally fine, and I hope you understood something from this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment any questions you have down below, and peace out for now.